Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Memi. Okay, Memi. I want to say that I did recently see all the ats you did for me in the group chat. I won't go too into it on stream because I don't want people to know any of our personal biz. But like, I didn't know what to say because I missed all of it. So I just thought I'd wait until you tried to call me again. So sorry, baby. But how are you? Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up, Mimi? It's me. It's Mochi. I missed all that. You missed all what? My son. Oh, I I said I did see all of your calls that you tried to do for me in the group chat and all the pings, but I was so late that I was so late. I was just like, I'll just wait until she tries to call me again. So I did see that, man. I did see it. I was ghosted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But listen. It's okay. It's okay. If you're still up after stream, I'm down for a call after then. Okay. Besides the time looping in Hanyu, Higurashi Kai is giving more human solutions to the story in regards to how the murders are done. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yes, sir. It's. I guess I do have to admit that I was wrong about it being like supernatural, like the actual like big crimes being supernatural. I guess I do have to admit I was wrong on that. I was right about there being something supernatural because it just didn't make sense to me if there wasn't. But I am wrong about the supernatural being the crime. So that's interesting. Let's continue. All right, continue. Oh, Serena. Yeah, I know. I know. It's related to the beginning of chapter 3 or something like that. She stole money from the Sonozaki Yakuza? Oh, okay. I suppose you're telling me because it's not really, like, explained in depth, and you're just, like, clearing up anything I'm confused about. Yeah, okay, alright. It was a very humid day. Not even a slight breeze was blowing. It had been an unpleasant summer, one that wasn't only hot, but swelteringly so. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that because I do try to catch most things, but a lot of things I kind of just blink on. And as long as someone's not just like outright spoiling me and just like explaining like, hey, if you didn't get this, this is what you missed last time, then I really appreciate that. The only thing I'm against is like straight up spoilers. But if you're just like clearing stuff up for me, I really appreciate that. Also, guess what that probably means? That the bad stuff's gonna start happening soon? That's what I think. Sorry, I'm stupid. I just like woke up like a couple minutes ago. Huge nap. No Tepe. Oh, true. Oh yeah, that means he's coming. That means he's coming. Oh no. Oh no. So we're gonna have to deal with that plot point then. We're gonna have to deal with the Tepe coming here thing. I'm stupid. Why did... God dang it, Mochi. Not even a slight breeze was blowing, but it had been an unpleasant summer. One that wasn't only hot, but swelteringly so. That was the reason. Yeah, I remember now. I was blanking on it for a minute. There were various articles of clothing hung out to dry in the messy apartment windows, but the lack of wind evoked an impression far removed from coolness. In fact, it only felt more oppressive. There were crooked houses and apartments lining the narrow, twisting road. In addition, there were planters and flower pots whose contents were beginning to rot, as well as bicycles and cars on the sides of the road, making it even more cramped and more oppressive, and all the more sweltering. Nobody who was in the place at this time was visiting it voluntarily. But in spite of what everyone might expect, a single motorcycle came rolling in. Oh, Tepe time. The motorcycle stopped in front of a two-story apartment, one that could hardly be called neat, even as flattery. A man, fairly old and wrinkled, stepped off. When a nearby housewife hanging out the laundry noticed him, she called out. Oh, nope. I was totally wrong about that. Bro sounded like Scooby-Doo. Suddenly, I got goosebumps all over my body. I felt like something bad was about to happen for no reason. Lol, Rena got stupid and got killed for stealing money from a fucking powerful Yakuza. I mean, she's never really smart to begin with, dude. when you lead that kind of path down life where you're just trying to cheat people and stuff, you never really like the smartest cookie. You're not the brightest bulb in the storage, man. Who am I to be judging if people are smart or not, bro? God dang it, I couldn't even think of an analogy for like 10 seconds. I felt like something was bad was about to happen for no reason. Everyone gets this feeling in a different way. Some people get a twitch in their eyelid or some kind of movement in their ears. In my case, I get goosebumps. Satoko was supposed to be cooking dinner tonight. We didn't have that much inside the refrigerator, so I asked her to go grocery shopping. I was just watching TV and relaxing while I waited for her. She was usually back by the time my cartoon was over, after which she'd start cooking dinner. But my cartoon was over. The news had started and Satoko wasn't home yet. Alright, now he's here. Satoko sometimes waited until they had a sale at the store. In that case, she'd usually come home late. Also, did you figured what happened to Teppei's body in Chapter 3? The game never says what really happened, not even in the chapter. However, the last chapter provided hints what could have happened to Teppei's body. You mean the Sonozaki's moving it? Where they moved the murdered bodies in Chapter 6? I don't know. Oh, they did move his body. Why would they do that? In Chapter... It makes sense in Chapter 6 because... Like, they had like a well-established, like, truce, like, not to tell anyone that, like, Reina murdered anyone. Mion told them. That's what I'm confused about. Why would Mion tell them? She is having a phone call. I guess they are still friends in Chapter 3, right? Mion was still looking out for them, even if they didn't have the whole, like, friendship truce scene. She is having a phone call with Cage. Oh, I see. I see. I see. That's interesting. Man, Mion's a true trooper, man. You could be cold to her and she'll still help you out by, like, moving a dead body that you killed. What a trooper. That must be what was happening. It was too early for me to start worrying about her. But... I can't explain this feeling. I can't explain it, but I feel extremely worried. Once I started feeling like that, I couldn't just sit in the room and wait for her.
Hanyu?
Aww. Rika's wait, Hanyu? I thought she was worried about Satoko. I thought she might know where Satoko might be. But she's never around when I need her. Oh, okay. Hanyu is not with me 24 hours a day. Understandable. She sometimes falls asleep and sometimes she goes out for walks. Though in her case, it's not a walk, but more like a stalk. She follows people around when she finds someone interesting, and she enjoys observing them. Alright, that's obviously talking about, like, what I thought to be the footstep curse and everything. Man, when you think about, like, the footstep thing being Hanyu, that's so sad. Because they're, like, thinking that they're going crazy, and then, like, someone's, like, judging them, but it's Hanyu just, like, following them, and she's, like, probably crying. That's so sad. Anyway, I had no choice. I'd have to find Satoko on my own. I had a good idea of which stores Satoko goes to. Also, Chapter 6 basically paralleled that situation with Reina being paranoid, and with Rina and Teppei's body was supposed to parallel Keiichi's paranoia because Teppei's body is disappearing. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I knew that it paralleled that. I didn't know it would have something to do with Chapter 3, though, because I have this, like, notion in my head, if it's, like, an answer arc to Chapter... to the, like, since it was an answer arc to Chapter 1, I just didn't think about the other chapters that much. I'm being an idiot. I had a good idea which stores Satoko goes to. I should check those first. We're in Hinamizawa. If I asked people, they'd tell me where she went.
あれ、リカちゃまでねえですかい。ありがたや、ありがたや。
ニパー、それより今日、さとこが買い物に来なかったですか？
さとこちゃんの顔は見てないね。私がずっとお店番してたから、来れば見てるんだけどね。
I didn't even have time to say thanks. I ran to the next store. People were greeting me and waving at me. I'd usually smile and greet them back, but I had no time for that at the moment. Satoko! 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 Did you know Ryukashi is writing a new song? Yeah. A couple people told me. And that's interesting. I've not really ever gotten into the Silent Hill series, but it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with. Is he like the head writer or just like one of the couple of writers? I need Satoko in my life. I was able to survive for so long because of her support. Dear Lord, Lily. Let's give you a shout out. This is a raid. We bought I can't talk. We brought the blankets and snacks. Time for you to hydrate. The comfy KitchenAid demands it so. Oh, all right. Hey Ark. Hey Lily. Hey Chezao Okami. I said it right. And Golden. Let me shout out Lily real quick. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. I want to give her a shout out real quick. Guys, if you haven't followed Lily already, really good streamer friend of mine, as you can see. Nice, Higurashi is a dandy. Hello, Tim Warp. Yeah, we are on Chapter 7, and a little introduction for me. My name is Mochi Kuma. I am a Bearman PNG tuber, PNG tuber / VTuber, specifically Kodiak. Nice shout out to Mochi. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Cheza. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your stay. I am mainly a visual novel streamer, but I also stream Pokemon. We're on the Higurashi series right now. I've read chapters 1 through 7. I'll be alright, no problem. And we are pretty far into this. We only have chapter 7 and chapter 8 left. And it'll be interesting to see where this goes. But thank you all so much for the raid, and thank you for the follow, and welcome everyone that's new. I hope to provide you entertainment in place of Lily, because she needs her rest, like we all do. Can't be entertaining 24/7. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that's why we got each other's back. All right. I was able to survive for so long because of her support. Without her, this world would be so empty and boring. How would you rate Higu as a whole as of right now? As of right now, I'd give it like a... If we're going on a scale of like 1 to 10, I'd say a 7.8 out of 10. It's really good, but the sus moments, I can't. The sus moments are too powerful, man. There's some things that just shouldn't be said. Have they realized what the real Higurashi was? The friends they met along the way? True. 7.8 out of 10, too much sus. Oh my god. That really is like the IGN review, isn't it? Too much water. Satoko was nonchalant and optimistic, unlike me. Now, obviously, I think that score will probably rise with the the ending of this chapter and the final chapter, but we'll see. Too much water. The score will probably rise, Joaquin. It'll probably rise. I've learned so many things from her over the past 100 years. But I still need to learn more from her. People stared at me as I ran by them, screaming out her name. I didn't care what they thought, though. Satoko! 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 Why are they looking at me like that? I'm looking for Satoko. Somebody tell me where she is. I did not know that Rika, was this attached to Satoko. My heart was convulsing inside my body like a fish out of the water. What little stamina I have. I hate my body for being so young. I went to a few different places, but I still couldn't find her anywhere. The people I talked to gave me advice on where to go, but I couldn't find her in any of the places they suggested. I continued to run, looking for her. Mochi, Mochi, Mochi. Let's visit Sochi for the Olympics. I don't know what Sochi is. Also, my foot's broke. I ain't going anywhere for a while, man. I continued to run even when I bumped into people.
さあ、どうだろう。夕方は人がたくさん来るから覚えちゃいないかもしらん。
You got to sing it to the tune of Money, Money, Money. I don't think I remember that song. Satoko is a character many people in the fandom that think of her as annoying brat. I had that view early in like maybe chapter 1 and 2. But chapter 3 kind of changed how I see Satoko. Because it's kind of understandable. Because it's just like... It's just a kid thing of just wanting attention. So you can't really like blame her. And also there's obviously some trauma with like her aunt and uncle and all that stuff. And her parents getting killed. And her family basically being treated as like dirt. So you can't really blame her. There are only a few places in Hinamizawa where we can go grocery shopping. It shouldn't be that difficult to find her, so why couldn't I? What? I tripped on something in the street and fell flat on the ground. Looks at the download button for Genshin. No! Don't download Genshin! Don't do it, Golden! Don't go to the darkness! I'm kidding. Oh, okay. I injured my hand on a small rock embedded in the ground. I didn't feel much pain, even though I said, ouch. It just felt hot, as if I had touched a frying pan. Suddenly, someone handed me a pretty handkerchief. Oh, hey, Reina. When Rika said ouch, I really felt that. Struck me in the chords, man. I was shaking and crying and pissing my pants.
怪我とかしなかったかな。レナ、サトコを見なかったですか？
Reina, carry us in your arms and ride us to Satoko like Machamp. We need you. Please, I have class. I wasn't shooting. I was shorting, obviously. True. Reina was carrying a grocery bag. I've heard that Satoko bumps into Reina often when she goes grocery shopping. They tend to choose the same stores.
サトコちゃんを？今日は見てないよ。サトコちゃんがお買い物の日だったの？
Many people also think of Rika as the true protag of Higurashi. Well, that makes sense if you think about it, Joaquin. Because if you think about it, Keiichi's basically clueless. And she's the one that's, like, actually trying to get down to the, like, true mystery of Hinamizawa. If you think about it, Joaquin. So I would agree with that sentiment, honestly.
そうです。会っていませんですか？わからないな。今日がさとこちゃんのお買い物の日なら絶対にスーパーひなみざわの特売日を逃さないと思うもん。
I just realized I never hydrated when they told me to hydrate earlier. Whoops. There we go. I am hydrated now.
でもレナもスーパーにいたけど会わなかったし。
My brain wasn't getting enough oxygen. It took me a while to understand what Reina was talking about. I understood that Reina didn't see Satoko. But that wasn't the point. They had a huge sale in the market today? There's no way that Satoko would miss that sale? But she still didn't see her there? What was that supposed to mean?
何かあったの？ かな。えっと、
I couldn't find the right words to explain. Should I tell her I feared that something bad had happened to Satoko, and that's why I was looking for her? No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't think too deeply about why she hadn't returned home.
どうしたの？困ってるなら力になるよ。
Yeah, carry us around like Machamp. Like the Machamp ride Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Just carry us in your arms and lead us towards Victory Arena.
話して。
I knew she was just trying to help me. I even thought I needed someone to help me just a few moments before. But now that she was here, I had no idea what I was supposed to say. No, that's not it. The truth is, I know. Somehow, I know. I wouldn't have to know if I was someone else. But I have to know this. Rika Faraday has to know what's going on. I know it. I remember it. I knew this was coming. I've experienced a world before where Satoko suddenly disappeared. But the possibility for that happening is as low as Akasaka showing up in Hinamizawa. It only happened randomly in my other lives. This is not the first time. It happened before, too. I should see it for myself. I need to see if I'd got stuck inside a devastating world again.
力になるから話して。ごめんなさいです。さよなら。あ、リカちゃん。
Rika-chan, wait, we can carry you in Reina's arms. I started running. I couldn't pretend like I didn't know where she was. A really stupid thing I've heard some people say is that Higurashi is a DDLC ripoff when it came way before the DDLC, like multiple years. There's also the fact that there's like nothing in common with these two things. I guess unless you like count them both as scary, but like that really surprises me that there's people that said that. They're like two entirely different like settings and stories. Like they really have nothing in common besides the fact that they're like scary, I guess. Yeah, no, I have no idea why people say that. They're like completely different. Please don't tell me that I was blessed only up until this point, that I'm about to fall back into my unfortunate fate from here on. I thought that this world was different. I thought I could move on to a happy future. Because of the club thing? I guess. But... no. They both have clubs, that's... I don't know. I don't see it. And the multiple girls. I mean, you could say that about, like... Here's the thing, Joaquin. You could say that about, like, so many visual novels. There's so many visual novels that have multiple girls and clubs. There's a ton of them. Like, an insurmountable amount. And I'm sure that some of those turned out to be scary, too, so... I don't get why people say that. Even beyond the fact that Higurashi was made eons before TDLC. I don't know, that just doesn't make sense to me. I thought I would be able to defeat my deadly fate in my life. In this life. But this was just horrible. It was horrible that this was happening to this world. Mochi, what flavored milkshake should I get? Vanilla is never usually a bad option. I'd say chocolate, but I don't know. I've not been as huge of a fan as chocolate stuff as I have been lately. I would say vanilla. I was standing in front of the place that I hate the most in Hinamizawa. Yes, it's Satoko's real home, the Hojo residence. Bro said bacon. I'm dead. I'd been living with her since last fall, so this house was empty. In the beginning, she used to come back here to pick up her clothing and other necessities. But once she moved most of her stuff to my house, Satoko stayed away from this place. They don't have bacon flavor. I'm back. I'm back! Welcome, Lily! Shout out if you get that reference. I'm back! This was a sad place for Satoko, because all she could remember of it was the horrible time she spent with her uncle and aunt, and the memory of her missing brother Satoshi. It's chocolate, vanilla, tornado, strawberry, and mint. I don't know what the hell tornado is, so I'm gonna stick with vanilla. That's why she never wanted to come back here. To tornado. Tornado is chocolate and vanilla? I guess that could be good. But that wasn't the reason I hate this house. It's because I know what happens whenever this house becomes an issue in my life. And Higurashi is a Japanese visual novel, while DDLC is a Western one? Yeah. Oh God. Please. Please bless me with just one more fortune. I closed my eyes and prayed. Then I slowly opened them. The window was open on the second floor. I saw a faded curtain swinging inside. As soon as I saw that... This OST! Oh, this is good. Yo, the Higurashi OST do be hit different, though. As soon as I saw that, my knees realized what was going on, even before my mind processed it. Mochi, did you see that someone did a parody of The Ghost and Molly McGee where they took the theme song and made it Monica's DDLC? I didn't see that, and I have no idea on God's green earth what The Ghost and Molly McGee is. You should tell it to stop hitting you. That's not nice. Wait, what? What? What arc? What? Oh, you're stupid. I hate you, Ark. Oh my god. I just realized what your joke was. Oh my... What did I do? You know what you did. You know what you did. Don't you pretend. You know what you did. You know your sin. In the next moment, I lost strength in my legs and collapsed on the ground. What you mean? I saw an unfamiliar motorcycle parked by the house. I also saw laundry and a futon hanging outside. I was certain that someone was living here. It was proof that someone was living inside this house. It's never good when there's someone living inside this house. This was very, very bad. I knew exactly why. I knew why, but I felt like I wanted to act like I didn't know.
Rika? Satoko!
Satoko went outside to take the futon in and noticed me. Disco cord. Oh, Golden, don't you act like your typo. Man, Golden the only dude that will act like his typo was on purpose. No, you see, I meant to mistype. For the pun. I can't, bro. I literally did it on purpose. I'm sure, Golden. I'm sure. I'm sure, buddy. Satoko went outside to take the futon in and noticed me.
リカ
you can't fool me, Golden. I've been on the internet for too long. Oh, Marihime VT, thank you so much for the follow. And it looks like you're a VTuber, so I'll go ahead and give you a shout out, because why not? Shout out. Marihime VT. Wait, shoot, no. I turned on subscriber mode only for a second there because I'm stupid. It came from Lily. I was looking in her chat. Alright, let's see. What do you play? Let me follow you real quick first. Fantasy Valorant League. Oh, okay. I'll have to Mochi, what the... Okay, listen, I was tapping fast. I'm on my phone, dude. But welcome, and I'll have to check out your streams. Thank you so much for stopping by. She has a cute model. Let me see. I'll be the judge of that. Kidding. Ooh, that is cute. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Oh, man. Very nice. Very nice. Man, I need to get a better model soon. Probably gonna use Twitch money. Save up like the money I get from Twitch and get a new model. Would you guys be okay with that if your like generosity went towards a better model? Just use a picture of a bear. You mean like these? Yes. Oh, Lord. Satoko looked down and forced herself to smile. I felt so sad. I need to... Have I still not gotten rid of that redeem? Bring out inner bear. I'll do a silent roar. I can't yell. He looks utterly blasted out of his mind. Wait, go back to bear. Okay. There you go. It wasn't just her expression that was so guttural, was it? I could tell that her left cheek was red and swollen. I appreciate you, Mochi. I feel like you're making fun of me. Thank you, I had to show my boyfriend. I hope he appreciated it. The bear is for all. The bear must be shared with all. What the fuck, do I gotta go? Oh no, I'm gonna mess up this name. Oh, I'm so sorry. Zero Cipher. Hi there, boyfriend. Thank you for the follow. You, sir, are a king. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all can't ever call me dumb ever again, because I got that name perfectly. Or something like that. I literally boneless pizza. A boneless pizza and a 2-liter Coke. What do you mean boneless pizza? I want it boneless. You talking like pizza got a dang.
jelly beans.
Thank you for the bits, Golden. You acting like pizza got a dang bone in it. And 2-liter machine broke. We got 1 liter though. Jelly beans.
I got some jelly beans. You like jelly beans?
Do I do more? I mean, hey man, that's up to you, Golden. I do love jelly beans though. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, for those that are new here, this is my chat. We could be in the middle of like someone like dying, and you just hear, "I got some jelly beans." Sure. Wow, yeah. Just a bunch of sound alerts all at once. 15 but one at a time. Oh god, dude. Golden, please.
さとこ、こんなとこにいないで、お家へ帰りましょうです。
Say you love us, or else.
What the dog doing?
Chat, you know I love y'all. Come here. Let's get in the big bear hug. Come here. Oh, there you go. A little pat you on the back. There you go. Give old Mochi a hug. There you go. Yay, bear hugs. Mochi always give the bear hug. Oh, there you go. Good lad. There you go. Alright. Bear hug over. Oh my god! Well, that's what I get.
You Papa Mochi.
Your baby Mochi.
I can't escape that sound alert, dude. I can't, no matter where I go, I can't escape it. It's gonna be to the point where like Golden's just gonna see me hanging out in like Vanity's stream or like Arc's stream, and he's gonna redeem that again, just because he saw me. Stop being mean. I took her hand. It whistles innocently, but she still looked down without squeezing back.
I love you.
Thank you, Zero. I needed that. Well, Golden, you know what to do next time I stream. Oh boy.
私、今日からこっちの家で暮らそうと思いますの。
Don't remind me of that clip, Memi. Yeah. Sorry.
どうしてなのですか？私のおじさんが帰ってきましたの。それで
Spirit Naru, welcome. How are you today? Spirit Naru, I just want to say, you are probably the only person that has used that sound alert correctly. Literally the only person. So I appreciate you for that. Jesus, we're killing him. My point exactly. Did I do it right? Shut up, Ark.
さとこはそんなの望んでないはずなのです。意地悪なおじさんなんかと一緒に住んで楽しいはずがないのです。
Well, yeah, she don't want to. But she's probably not in a situation where she
Oh
can...
my god, stop, bro, I'm stuck. Can you help me?
Oh no. Jesus, Golden. And you know what happens after that? The stepbro comes in and you know what he does? Well, he helps his sister get out. End of story. Well, Mochi helped her. I did. I pulled her out of the washer. What'd you think I did? We're gonna move on from that.
でもどうしようもありませんわ。
Right.
理科の家へ帰っても連れ戻されるだけですもの。
What are you doing? Step function? Oh no, Golden's making nerd jokes. Everybody in chat, you can go nerd. Make sure you at Golden when you do it too. Nerd. Nerd. Nerd.
リカに迷惑がかかってしまいますわ。
She gave up with a sad smile. She looks exactly how she looked 1 year ago, in 1982. Her uncle only slapped her face, and she's back to being the Satoko from 1982. The cheerful Satoko that I knew until yesterday can no longer be found. I like how the normal bear pose looks like he's staring into my soul. Yeah, I wanted to make Ark feel uncomfortable for a second. And the talking bear pose looks like it's out of his mind.
I'm a nerd, and I'm pretty proud of it.
As you should be, Golden. As you should be. I took care of Satoko and tried to heal her wounded heart for over a year. She finally got her smile back. Let me switch back to the... Yikes, looks cursed, that sprite. Of yours? Oh yeah. Yeah. That is what we call the OG PNG Joaquin. It has a very big fan base among my community. I have like a community that like watches for me. That's like 20%. They actually watch for me, and there's 80% that watch for that model. I just sat through a 2-hour lore video on Hellraiser earlier today, so I know the feel. Thank you. 80%. Soldier isn't here, is he? I don't think he is, no. If Mochi ever shares that model, I will never come back again. God dang it, Ark. I will wait patiently then. Oh, okay. She finally got her smile back, but her uncle took it all away with just one slap to the face. I mean, I probably wouldn't be smiling if I was slapped to the face. Stupid joke, I'm sorry. A broken soul can recover over time. But damn, that's what I mean when nobody uses it correctly besides Spirit Naru. Spirit Naru is the only person that has ever used that correctly. Y'all some mother efforts, dude. But her damaged heart can never be fixed completely. Bull, we know what you're king about. Okay. Okay, dude. I just took the broken pieces and put them back together. The cracks in her heart will always be there. That's why she wouldn't come with me, no matter how hard I tried to pull her hand. She couldn't get over the fear. She knew just how scary her uncle could be.
Satoko! なんでほったらかんどこ行きよんね
I heard a disgusting voice from inside the house. Ew, Tepe. Satoko stared at the ground. Her shoulders were shaking.
ななんじゃよ、それは
He came out and stood right behind her. He exists! The Tepe! The Tepe is real! Can we get much higher? I'm so high. Oh, oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
なんでもありませんの。お友達と会っただけですのよ。
Golden's on a rampage, bro.
したらんどうでもええんね
Hamper.
それよか風呂け磨かんかい風呂けわしは風呂に入りたいしちゃったなこら
So why don't you clean it your damn self? A-hole. Satoko scampered back inside the house like a terrified small animal. What the fuck is that sound alert? I'm like, Ark, don't act like you've never heard the hamster, dude. I feel devastated as I watch her go.
遊びの約束だったかい。すまんの。ちょいと聡子は家の片付けで忙しいんよ。わしは聡子のおじなんね。ちょっと長いこと出張に出とってん。ようやくひなみ沢に戻ってきたわけなんよ。
Liar. He only showed up because his lover went missing. In another world, I once let my hatred out on him. But then he inflicted that anger in equal turn onto Satoko. So I couldn't allow the dark flame burning within my chest to reflect in my eyes. Since I couldn't make myself smile and I couldn't insult him. All I could do was give him a short bow and run away from the scene.
なんね、泣く子も黙るわしのガンにビビってもうたんかいね。
Alright, Rika, kill him. Just kill him. I can't wait until Friday. I would say that, Golden, but I can't get my copy of Scarlet and Violet until Christmas. Which I guess isn't a bad thing. That'll give y'all some time to play it on your own. So that way, when I do play it, y'all won't get spoiled or anything. I heard his hideous laughter from behind me. I cried as I ran away. I couldn't stop crying. She's small, how could she? I know. I just like... I just hate that guy. I'll be sure to share every single detail. Yeah, you better be kidding, bro. I thought this was a perfect world up until the day. Why was God doing this to me? It was too cruel. But I couldn't give up yet. Hey Mochi, did you know the new game has Pokemon in it? Alright, ban Ark. Golden, can you ban Ark? Can we copyright strike Ark? Worth it. For example, did you know Scarlet and Violet is a Pokemon game? God almighty. Oh my... Oh, dude. Golden, you scared me so much. I thought you actually banned him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Put him in the chicken house. Oh my god. That terrified me. But I couldn't give up yet. I couldn't do anything, but I still had hope for this world. I didn't think the luck I had until yesterday was just a random thing. I only timed it out for 1 second. Yeah, I saw. I was so close to being free. I went back to my house in a hurry. I needed to make a phone call. I didn't know the number because it was my first time calling the place. I looked inside the phone book and found it easily. I made a call to that number. Hey, Oishi! What's up, bro? We need your help. We need you to carry us around like Machamp. I need to stop saying that. I already knew that Oishi could never save Satoko, based on what I've seen in my previous lives. For him, Satoko is only a good way to get at the Sonozaki family. Her uncle is probably his prey in that regard too. Even if I talked to him about her situation, he would do nothing to save her. The only thing he'd tell me would be to call the Child Consultation Center. Yeah! The Chad Akasaka. Get him on the phone.
Akasaka-san desu ka?
Yeah.
Onsen ittemasu yo. Wakura onsen.
Well, we gotta go to Wakura. Sakura? That's not anywhere near here. I thought he was staying here until Watanagashi.
なんでも温泉宿をやってる親類にご厄介になれるとかだそうで。いやいや、羨ましいことです。え？和倉ですか？石川県ですよ、能登半島の。
I have no idea where that is, but I'm gonna assume that's far away in Japan terms. No way. He told me that he was staying here until Watanagashi. I thought he meant he was staying in Hinamizawa. But did he actually mean this area of the country in general?
赤坂と連絡は取れませんですか？
That was a meaningless question. There's no way I could get him to come here while he's enjoying his trip with his wife. Even if I can talk to him on the phone, he'll probably only tell me to call the child consultation center or something. Let me make it to ARC by donating lots of bits. Donate them to ARC. Don't give me money, give the money to ARC. or the bits. Give the bits to ARC. Enough for chicken attacks and 2 ooh-woo raps. Oh my god.
Hmm, お泊まりの旅館は聞いてませんしね。ものすごい高級旅館だって言ってたから、多分某有名なあそこだろうなとは思うんですがね。まあ最近の宿はガードが硬いから部屋番号も知ってないと繋いでくれませんしね。
Okay, this is really a bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we ever go. What? What is it? What are you doing, Golden? Golden? Man, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh no.
わかりました。もう電話はいいです。でも、赤坂は綿流しのお祭りに来るとは言ってませんでしたか？
そうです。こちらへは能登への行きと帰りに滞在されるんですよ。
I'm not reading that, Golden. I'm not reading that.
だから先日も一泊されてくつろがれた後、すぐ立たれました。だから綿流しの直前にまたこちらへ戻ってきて滞在されると思います。
Yo, Mochi. Hello, Zundamas. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I hope I said that right.
あなたにお土産を買ってくると言ってましたよ。
Doing good? Nice, nice. Nice, nice. How have you been? I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good. Aside from the broken foot, I'm doing pretty swell. That sounds a lot worse than it is. It's healing. It's healing. Don't worry. Also, it's Salsa Shark. New name. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha, buddy. I gotcha. Yeah, man, it has been a while. I hope you've been well. Oh, terrible. I thought it was too good to be true. I knew it was kind of strange for him to stay in a boring place like this. My luck seems to be turning. This might not be a surprise, though. I got a random full odds shiny today. A 1 in 8,000 or 1 in 4,000. Just like I can roll a 6 3 times in a row. And Ruby also is at 8,000. Oh, wow. What shiny was it? I can roll a 1 3 times in a row, too. Happy things and unhappy things can happen with equal probability. Zigzagoon. Nice. I'm doing resets for Rayquaza in BDSP because I did have a shiny Rayquaza I had on my old Switch, where I got that one from max raid dens in like 15 encounters, but I lost my old Switch, so I'm doing it again for Rayquaza and BDSP. The reason I'm doing it in BDSP is I really don't feel like doing like the max raid dens again. It's just it's a lot for like one encounter, dude. I know the chances are abnormally high. I know that. It's just that's a lot. BDSM, shut up, Golden. Hey, Moch, guess what? What?
もしもし。何か伝言があるなら会った時に伝えておきますよ。
I looked at the calendar on the wall. Want to see the Zigzagoon? Sure, are you in my Discord? You could probably send it there. I didn't know when he was coming back, but I was certain he wouldn't be for at least one more week. I thought back to the past and to try to remember what happened. I don't use Discord? Oh, well, I know what Shiny Zigzagoon looks like, but that's pretty cool, man. That guy will break Satoko apart in 1 week. I couldn't wait that long. I had to give up on seeking help from Akasaka. Well, that's okay. I still had one more option. One more person I could rely on.
いえ、いなければいいのです。
My last random full-out shiny was 2 years ago? Dang, bro. Mine was earlier this year, I think. I think it was a Pangoro on my old Switch.
ありがとうですよ、大石。
I never finished Ark's message. You're fun to hang out with. Ark, our joke for people that don't know us is that we're supposed to like be like hating on each other. Come on, dude, you ruined it. You're fun to hang out with too, man. I love you, man. But I've gotten random shinies, 1 in 4,096. Yeah. I guess getting the random shinies in Sword and Shield isn't that impressive since it's 1 in 4,000, but yeah. Which, counting that was a few months ago.
ニパー。
I hung up the phone after thanking him. It's still pretty rare. Yeah. It's not as rare as like the Gen 3, Gen 1, not Gen 1, Gen 2 through Gen 4, but it is still pretty rare. Oh, trust me, I know it's rare, because my brain is melting trying to do resets for Rayquaza. I did think about doing resets while I was reading Higurashi on stream, but no, I wouldn't be able to focus. I couldn't make a phone call to the next person. I'd have to talk to him in person. You could always do math to get shiny Rayquaza? What do you mean? I put my shoes on and headed to the Erie Clinic. The clinic's hours were over for the day. There was usually no one here after that. However, since Tomitake was here, they should still be inside the building for a meeting. They had to be there. You can use math to find out when you will get shinies. Sorry, Moch, I want to support, but Golden has decreed that I should leave. Hey, Golden. Hey, now. We don't do that now, Golden. And the wait times, that kind of stuff. I mean, like, you could guess with math, but like it's not like guaranteed, is it? It's never guaranteed though, right? Because it is just, at the end of the day, just luck. However, since Tomitake was here, they should still be inside the building for a meeting. They had to be there. It's all probability. It's 100%. The front door of the clinic was locked as I expected. I went around to the back door and rang the bell. The whole clinic is nervous when Tomitake is around. I'll do it if I get desperate enough, but I'm fine right now. I've done about like 200 or so encounters, so I'm not that deep in. You can use in-game stuff to figure out what the game is about to generate. Oh yeah, like, yeah. Nah, I don't like doing stuff like that. I'd rather just be surprised. I appreciate the suggestion, though. And I'll probably break down to the point where I'll just do that anyways. They usually ignore visitors. But I'm special.
どうしましたか？緊急の要件と聞きました。
私まで用とあっては穏やかな話ではなさそうね。
Eri and Takano showed up soon after I was taken to the visitor's room. If Rika Furaday has an emergency, then it's a priority for these two people. Good luck, hope you get it soon. Hey, thank you, man. I need all the luck I can get, bro. I'm the most important person in this village. Okay, Rika. I mean, you are. Like, you are, objectively. But, like, let's not huff our own farts now, right?
ひょっとして例の件ですか？誰かに狙われているという。
あなたの近辺は常時山犬の中でも特に優秀な連中が警護してくれているわ。あなたとあの日した約束をちゃんと守っているわよ。
I had no doubt about that. They saved me right away when we had that confrontation with those three delinquents the other day.
いえ、そうではないのです。お願いがあるのです。実は、サトコの危機を救ってあげてほしいのです。
サトコちゃんに何かあったんですか？
Eri doesn't have that much power alone, even if he really wants to save her. But Takano controls the mountain dogs, so she does have that power. In my previous lives, I was never able to get help from the mountain dogs because I wasn't on good terms with Takano. But this world is different. I have a better relationship with her in this life, and she even kept the promise she made. I trust their ability completely now.
あの北条哲平さんがですか？なんてことでしょう。
It was mainly Satoko's aunt who was abusing her last year, but Eri knows that her uncle was violent with her too. I told them that Satoko had gone back to the same condition she was in the previous year.
このままではいつ何があるのかわかりませんです。サトコを助け出すために力を貸してほしいのです。
Eri seemed to want to do something for her, but he didn't know exactly what to do.
こういうのはどうすればいいんでしょう。やはり警察に相談した方がいいでしょうか。
さて、どうかしら。現時点では何も起きていないわけでしょう。
そんなのは時間の問題なのです。このままでは大変なことになってしまうのです。
I hate to say that it's only a matter of time. I knew how she was going to get abused and how she was going to end up. I've seen it in the past. I really wanted to tell them about it, but I couldn't do that. As it hasn't happened in this world yet, they just think I was imagining it.
多分こういうのはまず沖宮の生活相談所に訴えるのが先じゃないかしら。
そういえば以前さとこちゃんが児童相談所に虚偽の通報をしたなんてことがありましたね。
Yep.
ちゃんと話を聞いてくれるといいのですが。
The answer is no. My friends contacted the Child Consultation Center several times in the past, but Satoko always refuses their help. She claims that she isn't being abused. Satoko from 1983 might have asked for their help, but currently she was the Satoko from 1982. For her, living with her uncle reminds her of the time when Satoshi was around. She feels like Satoshi will come back if she can live strongly, without always relying on her brother. Even if the Child Consultation Center were to take the case seriously, it's just too late. I tried to remember. In the most recent world I experienced, it only took a few days after Satoko was kidnapped by her uncle. It only took a few days for him to tear her heart apart. We had no time to waste. I'm gonna warn you from this point on, this Satoko subplot will last way too long. Oh lord. That's fine. We needed to take action quickly.
さとこちゃん自身が助けを求めてくれないことには助けようがないのが悔しいです。
So it can get a little tiring because pacing issues. Listen, Joaquin, I'm a One Piece fan. Pacing issues are nothing new to me. That was a dumb joke. But it'll be fine, it'll be fine.
入江先生の方から警察やお役所に連絡することもできるとは思うけど、そこまでが限界ね。気の毒とは思うけど。
違うのです。違うのです。高野の力で聡子を助け出してほしいのです。
Iri and Takano looked shocked and both went quiet. They didn't expect me to seek help from Takano.
それは強硬的な手段に訴えろということですか。
僕はそういうお願いをしに今日ここへ来ていますのです。そうでなければこんな時間に押しかけたりしませんです。
お気持ちはわかります。ですが、
入江、聡子を大事に思うならどうか一生のお願いなのです。聡子を助けてくださいなのです。聡子はあと何日もしないうちに本当にひどいことになってしまいます。それは決まっていることなのです。もうしばらく様子を見てみようでは見殺しにするのと全く同じなのです。入江は去年の聡子をもう忘れてしまったのですか？もうそうなっているのです。今この瞬間にも。そしてあと数日で取り返しのつかないことになってしまうのです。
All I could do was stare at him. Believing that Iri could see the future only I knew, the tragic end awaiting Satoko reflected in my eyes. Iri remained silent for too long, a time to call brief. Someone trying to think of some excuse to avoid the issue wouldn't go silent that long. He was recalling Satoko's terrible state last year, and seriously considering if my plea was as urgent as I made it out to be. I know that he really cares about her. That's why I need his help. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Art.
どうしようかしらね。
Iri nodded and looked up. I guess he finally came to a conclusion. I just hope it's a positive one.
高野さん、リカちゃんの頼みを聞いてあげてください。
Waku waku.
去年聡子ちゃんに何の手も差し伸べられなかった無力さに悩んだことがあります。これはその時傍観して手を尽くさなかった私が
Rare
罪を滅ぼす唯一のチャンスだと思います。
Rare Eerie W. Rare, very rare.
しかしそうはおっしゃいますけれど、
Takano didn't think that Iri would make that decision. She seemed shocked to hear his response.
当施設の責任者として正式に高野さんにお願いしたいと思います。聡子ちゃんをどうか助けてあげてください。
入江先生、助けるという言葉がどういう意味か少し分かりかねます。どうか落ち着いてください。
聡子ちゃんは我々にとって欠かすことのできない存在です。これまでもそしてこれからも我々の研究に最大限貢献するでしょう。本件は高野さんの職務に含まれるものとお察しします。
Iri continued, though Takano tried to persuade him.
所長、入江京介としてお願いいたします。
Do it or you're fired.
高野さん、どうか聡子ちゃんを救ってください。
I stared into Takano's eyes together with him.
高野も聡子と仲良しだったはずです。どうか聡子の友人として助けてあげてくださいです。
助けてくださいという言い方がお二人とも実に偽善的ね。
Come on, Takano. You can pull something. Oh, she's not talking. Alright. You're not telling me to kidnap her and lock her up somewhere safe. You want me to help her so she can have a normal, happy life.
それはつまりおじの方を何とかせよというご命令ですわよね。
I mean, we didn't say that. I mean, Takano, we didn't say that. Like, if you could imply that, that's, you know, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. Well, you shouldn't kill anybody, but listen, listen. Context clues. Oh my god.
卑怯な言い方をすれば、要請に対しどう対処するかを決定する権限が高野さんにあります。でもそれが卑怯ならば、私がはっきりそれを口にしても構いません。
入江先生、いえ、入江所長、そのご命令を実行すれば私は無論、そして入江所長も責任を問われることになりますが、その覚悟は終わりですか？
I looked at his face. Unlike me, Iri has many things to lose. I knew that Takano's words would shake him emotionally. However, Iri was determined.
構いません。
Rare Iri W, dude, I'm telling you.
申し開きをする場へ引き出されても、自身の心を裏切るよりはるかにマシです。
左門がどういうものかもご存じないのに大した虚勢だことで。
You think Iri uses the www for sus stuff? Golden, you know he does. Let's be real, Golden. You know he does. You know he does. Let's just say I wouldn't be surprised if he is an avid user of the dark web. You know what I mean, Golden?
高野さんが上手にやってくだされば、東京に知られずに済みます。 それで誰もが円満に決着できませんか？
リスクばかりで見返りのない仕事ね。
高野が望むなら神社の宝物を他にもたくさん見せてあげますです。
Darn, he's a weapons dealer. Yeah, we'll say that, Golden.
もう見せるのを意地悪したりしないです。だから今回だけ助けてほしいのです。
The risk she's taking is larger than the reward I'm offering. But that's about the only thing I can offer her. I don't care about the traditions of the Faraday Shrine, as long as I can save my friend from her suffering.
わかりました。
Well, that was easy.
これじゃ私が悪者みたいだものね。
She forced a smile and accepted the favor I asked her for.
ありがとう、高野さん。
どういう風に助けるかは一任いただきます。具体的なプランは後でお好みと相談します。
後ではダメです。今でないとダメなのです。
She promised to save Satoko, but she still wasn't motivated for it. It'd be too late if she didn't do something right now. I tried to make Takano understand that this is an urgent matter.
そうですね。リカちゃんも、そして私も、今この場でしっかり納得のいく決着がつくことを願っています。こんな時間にせかして申し訳ありませんが、どうかお願いできませんか？
二人とも聡子ちゃんのこととなると目の色が違うんだから。わかりました。少し待たせるかもしれませんがお待ちください。
無理を聞いてくれてありがとう。
いいえいいえ。
Base Takano.
私の給与査定者の頼みですもの。
I don't want to get fired.
笑顔でお引き受けいたしますわ。リカちゃんはさっきの約束絶対に忘れないでよ。
Oh, Lord.
きっとなのです。神社に来た時はおまんじゅうとお茶もつけますのです。
Takano smiled slightly and left the room. Once we finally heard her footsteps fade away, the tension in the room dissolved. Yuri offered me something to drink, but I refused. He must have thought everything was taken care of, but I couldn't relax until Satoko was physically returned to me.
いりえ、聡子ですが、お薬とかは大丈夫なのですか？
Good refuse the Erie drinks. I know, right? You don't accept anything from that man.
おじは聡子が逃げ出すと思って家から出さないと思いますから、もうここへ来ることはできないと思います。
幸いなことに先週まとめて針と薬を渡してあります。
I'll accept a few things from it. I don't know about that. Like a life insurance policy. True.
ですのでしばらくは問題ないでしょう。ただ強い精神負担は薬でも抑えきれません。少しずつ追い詰められ、いつか取り返しのつかないことになるでしょう。
そのいつかというのはほんの数日後の話なのです。
Takano hadn't come back yet. I thought it would be bad news if she came back too early, but I started feeling nervous after she had taken so long. Iri insisted that I go home because it was getting very late. I couldn't go home and relax, however, until I heard from her that everything was taken care of. I had to wait for her to come back. I needed to deal with this tension until then. Over an hour later, Takano finally returned.
お待たせ。
ああ、いかがでしたか？
Oof! Oof! She was looking for the right words. I got a very bad feeling from her reaction alone.
残念だけど、簡単にいかなくなったわ。
Oof!
どうしてですか？
つい最近、沖宮で殺人事件があったらしいの。その事件に何らかの関与があると疑って、北条哲平を警察がマークしてるらしいわね。
事件？何ですかそれは？
間宮とかいう女が園崎家の上納金に手を出して見せしめに殺されたとかなんとかで。
God dang, dude.
警察が北条家と園崎家の関係に慎重になったらしいのよ。その女はどうも北条哲平と実婚らしい。綿流しも近いしね。お社様のたたりの5年目をなんとか阻止したい警察が北条哲平が今年の犠牲者じゃないかとマークして釣り糸を垂らしてるって話みたい。
釣り糸って何なんですか？
北条哲平をマークしてればお社様のたたりの真犯人を釣り上げられると睨んでるのよ。
Oof!
なんてことだ。では
リカちゃん、本当に申し訳ないんだけど。
Oof! I'm sorry, I just keep saying oof.
警察のマークが外れるまで山犬には手の出しようがない。
そんな。山犬の方ならもっと困難な任務でもこなせるでしょうに。
それは入念な準備と計画に基づきしかるべき機を見ての話です。通常は長い監視期間を設け、その上でタイミングを測ります。同等の任務なら半年から1年をかけるところです。今更言うことではありませんが、私たちは決して日の当たるところへ出ることができない存在です。日の元へ出たならば灰になる存在なのです。だからマークされ眩しく照らし出された今の状態では近づくことすらできない。
ではいつならその木だと言うんですか？
最も早くて綿流しの後ね。多分綿流しが終われば警察もマークを解くかもしれない。
But that would be too late. She's saying it'd be after Watanagashi. I didn't even know if that was the day after or a year after. She also said it usually takes at least 6 months to prepare this kind of mission. That's too long. I thought this world was different, but that hope was slipping through my fingers.
ではどうすれば里子ちゃんを救えると言うんですか？
日の当たる世界では日の当たる世界のルールで解決するのが筋かと思います。例えば警察へ相談する、児童相談所に相談する、差し当たっては学校、警察、あるいはそれは何度もやったけど無駄だった。
Uh-oh. Ire and Takano were surprised. They had never expected me to raise my voice. In fact, I didn't think myself that I would react this way. But I couldn't keep my emotions in check after Takano suggested all those meaningless solutions.
私はお前たちにずっと協力してきた。
Alright, calm down, Rika. They're trying to help.
何の見返りも求めず、ただただこの身を捧げて協力してきた。それなのに、どうして聡子の一人だけが救えないというのか。
Alright, calm down.
あれだけの力を持ちながら、どうして聡子を救うことにのみ臆病なのか。何の力にもならない警察や役所、そして利用するだけして何も助けてくれないお前たち。もういい、もういい。私はよくわかった。この世界が袋小路だということがよくわかった。もうお前たちには興味ない。この世界にも未練はない。そうさ、あれだけの幸運に恵まれても
No.
私はこの運命から逃れられなかった。
Rika.
そうさそうさ、またいつもの運命。お前は山奥で焼かれて死ね。お前は睡眠薬で自ら死ね。そして私は当然のようにまた死のう。どういう殺され方をするのか未だに知らず命を散らそう。
Rika.
ここは運命の袋小路、行き止まり。
You're giving up too early.
私は生まれた時から殺されるために生かされている運命の家畜。みんな死ね死ね、みんな死ね。
Rika, come on now. Calm down.
どうせ終わる世界なんだ。消えてしまえ。
Okay. I tried. Oh lord, she's losing it. I can't put words to my emotions anymore, and I started to cry. I was so lucky up until yesterday. I had so much hope in my heart, but it had all been for nothing. It felt like everything was falling apart. I've lived for more than 100 years. I've lived longer than a normal human lifetime. I thought I was blessed with good fortune for the first time in my life. This would never happen to me again. I thought a miracle had occurred, but everything was shattered. I cried and cursed this world. I needed to give up on my life as soon as possible. Satoko would be waiting for me with a smile in my next one. I wanted to go see her. And almost all of this Satoko subplot will have Keiichi as a protect. Oh, okay. Howdy. Howdy, Fuki. How you doing? But what would happen to the Satoko in this world? What would happen if I abandoned her? I didn't know, and I didn't care. Satoko, 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 Satoko. I'm a witch who has lived for 100 years, but I still couldn't rid myself of the human emotions in my heart. Oh. I didn't get anything to eat because Satoko was supposed to be making dinner tonight. But I didn't have an appetite anyway, so I figured I should just go to bed. I still had to make lunch for the next day, though. Satoko might come to school tomorrow. I rinsed the rice, hoping that I wouldn't have to waste the lunch that I was making for the two of us. I had to stop thinking like that. Fuki's is fun commentator and will make great stream. Let's go. Exactly. I already knew it was a waste to make her lunch. I already knew that Satoko wasn't coming to school ever again. I felt so miserable while rinsing the rice. The tears started dropping into it as I thought about her. Why was this happening in this world? I thought everything changed when Keiichi gave that doll to Mion. In that world, Mion pretended to be her sister for a week and got closer to Keiichi. But that wasn't happening this time. I thought we would be having a good time until the festival. Huh? That's odd. Wasn't that club activity 2 weeks before Watsunagashi? I had realized something. The club activity was exactly the same, but it happened 1 week earlier than in the world I knew of. It was 1 week earlier than in my previous life. I get it now. I thought I was familiar with this world, but it was actually a different one, where events are mixed up. That means that even though Keiichi gave the doll to Mion, that didn't solve everything. I thought I was getting lucky. I was confident that everything was going to be okay. I stopped making an effort. I knew that there was a possibility that Satoko's uncle was coming back. But I let her go do the grocery shopping. I would have been more careful and kept her home if I knew that he was coming back to get her. I should be careful in my next life. But there wouldn't be a next life that was so fortunate. I didn't get lucky that often. Even if I locked Satoko inside the closet, it would be over if Reina's father messed up something, or if Keiichi lost his mind. I have to clear up everything that's not within my reach, and I also have to make up the best effort I can. Without that, I can't overcome the fate of 1983. In this life, I may be able to overcome my deadly fate with Takano's help. But Satoko will not be there in my future. That defeats the whole purpose. My goal is to survive this year while laughing with my best friends. I don't want to sacrifice Satoko in order to survive. I don't want to live in a world without her. I was blessed with all those fortunes, but I still couldn't defeat my destiny. I ruined everything because I stopped working so hard. I will never ever again have a lucky life like this. I lost my first and only chance. Oh, Rika. I cried and scratched at the floor. I didn't know if I should curse my fate or curse myself for not putting forth enough effort. Before I realized it, Hanyu was standing in front of me. I didn't know how long she had been there. She just stared down at me with a look of pity on her face.
ハニュあんたの言いたいことは分かってる。だから運命に期待するなと言ったでしょ。期待するななんて酷な話よ。あれだけ全てに恵まれたサイコロを振る前から6が出ると確信できる世界なんて初めてだった。あれだけの勢いがあればきっと打ち破れると信じた。それでもあんたはあのおもちゃ屋の時からずっと言ってたわね。期待しすぎるなと。
She probably felt something strange at the toy store that day. She realized that the date was 1 week off, and this was not the same old world that I knew. She had realized early on that I shouldn't be too excited about this life.
僕もリカと一緒にいて短くないのです。だからリカに聞かれると思って先に言いますです。僕にも今日の運命など分かりませんでしたです。
God dang it, Golden.
ただ僕から助言できるのはただ一つ。この世の運命なんて秋の空より気まぐれで一喜一憂するにも当たらない祭事に過ぎないということなのです。
I would say you should worry about getting the equipment before you start streaming Fuki. But you know what I said about the boring thing. You know what you know my opinion on that, so I don't think you should worry about that. But I would say if you plan on streaming, you should worry about getting the equipment first, because it does require a bit. There are 6 sides on a die. That's the reality of it. And it doesn't mean that 6 is the best number either. I should just take any number that I roll. I shouldn't be disappointed if I roll 1 a few times in a row. It's pathetic how I thought rolling a 6 was the best result you could obtain.
100年ちょいを生きるくらいじゃ、そこまで悟るなんて難しいわね。
でもリカ、僕も何度か言いましたが、今回の世界は奇跡ではありませんです。我慢強く待てばきっとまた巡ってくる世界なのです。
我慢強く待てばって、それは何十年後？
I know, Fuki, that's fair enough. Streaming's not for everyone. That's fair enough. I always say just chase in life what you think would be the happiest path for you. That's what I always say.
何百年後の話なの。もう私たちには力は残っていない。多分再び世界をやり直しても昭和58年の6月より前へは戻れない。それどころか戻れる時間はどんどん短くなっていく。そんな短い日々を再び奇跡が起こるまでずっと繰り返せというの。数年を繰り返す世界ですら狂ってしまいそうになるというのに。
That has to be like the closest thing to hell for a person to go through while they're still alive.
たった 1,2 週間の世界を再び奇跡が起こるまで永遠に生き続けろというの。無理よ、無理無理、絶対無理。
Aww. I was betting on this world. I bet all my coins on this one world. And I lost. I lost all my coins to this fate. I have no more coins left in my heart. These coins are known as hope. I have no coins left to hope for my dreams to come true.
リカ。
I lay on the floor as if I collapsed. The floor should have been cold, but I didn't feel anything.
これが希望をすべて打ち砕かれるということね。
I always thought people could survive as long as they had some bread and water. But that's not right. People can't live without hope. People can survive because they believe that something good will happen to them eventually, as long as they keep on living. But that's just for normal people who don't know what awaits them in their future. There is no such hope for a witch like me.
もう何もかもがどうでもいい。
Hey, no. Hey now. Ow.
この世界だけじゃない。これからの世界も全てどうでもいい。このまま灰になってしまえたら。リカ、そんなことを言ってはダメなのです。
I mean, can you blame her on you? Like,
リカ、リカ。
Hanyu's voice gradually fades away. I slowly lost my senses as I lay down on the kitchen floor and let myself sink into the darkness. Oh, Rika. It's not all over. It's only mostly over. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was a messed up joke. We are gonna go ahead and put a kibosh to things right there. Not a kibosh. We're taking a break for the day. But, yeah. We are... No! Yes! I need sleep! 11 minutes and 10 seconds more. It's a good place to stop right now, Golden. Let me find someone to raid. Hold on. We can watch videos. Man. I'll be back tomorrow. It's not like I'm gonna die. Panic. Let's see who to raid. This person has like 3 viewers. Let's raid them. Okay. We're raiding someone new today. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? Do you forgive me now? It's exciting. We're raiding someone new, right? Right. Maria Q. Lewis. There we go. Lois. Hey, Lois. I don't know why that reminded me of the Lois thing. Can't wait to interact with Alright, this is the raid message. Oh, wait. Shoot. Oh my god, that name is cute. I know, right? Their PNG, from what I'm seeing, is also equally cute. This is the greatest... Oh, shoot. Bear raid of all time. And remember, guys, when we go in there and chat with her, make sure everyone shows her lots of love, be nice to her, give her lots of follows, give her the good old mochi love, as we like to call it. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good day, and bye-bye. Bye.
You ordered the exams on November 28th, your birthday's on the 22nd. Ooh, nice! So you'll get it a week after your birthday.